Hi, my name is Dennis Prescott. I'm the chef and host of Restaurants on the Edge on Netflix, but more than that, I'm a proud, born and raised New Brunswicker. New Brunswick's delicious lobster comes from the pure and icy waters of Canada's Atlantic coast. Thanks to the resilient generations of lobster harvesters in the province, we are the largest lobster processor in the world, representing more than half of the global supply of frozen lobster. Come with us on an adventure today in the heart of lobster country. We are here in beautiful Back Bay to learn what makes New Brunswick lobster so delicious.
Hi Dennis.
How are you?
How you doing today?
Good.
Welcome to Back Bay, New Brunswick. Come aboard.
I'm excited to be here. I hear that we are going to cook a lobster today in this incredible part of the province.
We are. We're going to cook a bunch of lobsters today, and we're going to enjoy it on this lovely boat.
Amazing. Let's do it.
Okay, right on.
It's always an incredible day when you get to wake up knowing you're going to eat lobster on a lobster boat. What makes New Brunswick lobster so special?
The lobsters are harvested at a peak time, so the lobster is full of meat, and the shell quality is very hard, making it travel well, and just a beautiful lobster.
I cannot wait to try it.
Let's cook one.
This is my favorite way of eating lobster. What's your favorite way as a New Brunswicker of eating lobster?
This is my favorite way as well.
Yeah.
Just boiled in a pot with fresh ocean water. It doesn't get any better.
It also doesn't need anything else.
It doesn't. It's absolutely great, just like this.
You know, as New Brunswickers, we grow up in lobster country. We almost take it for granted because it's just part of our daily life here. I think a lot of folks, even from here, don't realize that we are the largest processor of lobster in the world. And you're part of that every day. What does that mean?
Well, it's a very big business in New Brunswick. There's thousands of people working in the business right now. And New Brunswick goes through millions of pounds of lobster in the processing end of things every year.
Yeah, it's amazing. And I think that, you know, the fishermen that are out on the boats every day, the people who work on the boats themselves, the people in the processing plants, really the rock stars of the industry that keep this beautiful, beautiful lobster ticking year after year.
That's right. Without them, it doesn't happen.
100%, yeah. You know, and as far as I'm concerned as a chef, sustainability is highly important. I want to make sure that we have ingredients both today and tomorrow and for generations. I know that's very important here in the province and specifically with the lobster industry. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, the lobster industry definitely has rules in place to make sure that short lobsters and seeded lobsters, ones with eggs on them, don't make it to shore. And that's our future. Making sure that the seeded lobsters and the short lobsters are there to reproduce and to carry on, bringing the ingredients to your plate.
Yeah, and to make sure that, you know, people have access to this beautiful shellfish today, but also people 50 years, 100 years from now can still eat the best of New Brunswick. I think that's amazing. And with that said, I can't wait to eat the best of New Brunswick right now that's cooked in our beautiful water, so let's get to eating.
Let's try some. Cheers. That's delicious. Top notch.
To me, that's the perfect bite. It doesn't get much better than this. And when I talk about, you know, the clean, pure, beautiful, a little bit salty, there's some sweetness in there as well. Man, I'm almost speechless, which is an amazing thing for me.
It is very good. That's why I had to have the pincher claw. It's the best.
And you know what's nice about this? Is Mother Nature gives you two.
That's right.
So you can go back in for a second bite.
That's right, and the second one's even bigger.
Absolutely.
You can very well taste the salt water it was cooked in.
Right.
It makes it very delicious.
Yeah, and to me, it makes it very uniquely like our New Brunswick shellfish. You know, nowhere else do you go does it taste like this.
It doesn't. Best lobster in the world.
Absolutely best lobster in the world. And now we know why New Brunswick has the best lobster on the planet. It's delicious, has the perfect texture. It's a great healthy source of protein. It's deliciously Canadian. New Brunswick lobster is truly pure by nature.